Good day. Today's December 16th, 2018. And I've had some more thoughts since that film I did yesterday, the video. Boy, quality's pretty poor on that, isn't it? Well, I think you just got to make do with what you got. My better equipment seems to have a virus in it that I can't locate, and makes it, the virus has something to do with uploading the videos, and that's why I haven't been able to upload them, or there's a bit long delay before they start playing or something. Anyway, today I was thinking on that one I did yesterday about people not knowing enough about the advantages of a positive system uh, that's not based on debt. Uh, and two I mentioned was cheaper energy that is earth produced and therefore is not uh, doesn't have the negative aspects that oil and many of the other energy sources have, pollution, whatnot. And then gravity vehicles, where we wouldn't have to travel on rubber tires on roads. Um, but I got to thinking that maybe that's not the main reason why uh, things haven't gotten underway. Uh, uh, Probably a larger reason is because too many people have invested interests in the negative system that we have. And most of you out there think, well, it's the elite, the people that own and run the oil companies and the petrochemical companies that include pharmacy, uh, the whole drug industry, the whole health industry uh, is part of the petrochemical industry. So, that elite is like 0.0001% of the population. But a lot of you don't realize it's like a drug cartel where there's advantages passed down, payoffs to keep the cartel going, so the local community is benefiting from the drug industry, uh, illegal or legal. So you've got a trickle-down effect. So you've got, now yesterday I mentioned about people looking forward to pensions or people that are already on pensions. I'm going to throw in there people who are invested in stocks and bonds that are tied in with the petrochemical industry, military industrial complex. A lot of people don't want to give up those uh, the income that they're deriving from stocks in those companies. Um, One of the largest ones is the government, all the different government agencies. Government is so large today that in this country that I don't know, 30% of people are in government, and then another 15% are probably trickle down um, contractors that get all their contracts from the government. Um, who knows? Maybe it's more than 60%. But what I'm saying is there's a much larger percentage of the population that is invested in the negative debt creation system. So um, That's why I'm saying that if we recognize a true two-party system, two types of classes of people, the citizens and the civilians, or the people that are not incorporated into this new one world order type thing. You see the percentages, so it's if there was a true two-party system, and you could choose which to go on, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a democracy. It wouldn't be, say, 51% of people want to live off the 49%, of taxes. They wouldn't have their way under a true two-party system. Somebody that's not registered as a citizen would not have to pay the price of those people who are citizens who want to live off the production of those few people that are actually producing or involved in a viable service. Viable, I mean, is something that's actually a benefit. A lot of the services that the government gives are not really viable. They're not good. They're not productive. They're not positive. So that's why I'm saying it ain't going to work until there's actually a choice. And I'm saying that I've said for a long time that there actually is. It's just that people aren't aware of it. And the few people like myself that are trying to get this information out, we're kind of blackballed. Nobody wants to talk about it in the media. And even the alternative media, few people want to discuss the real nitty-gritty on it. And this is what I've earlier labeled under the Real ID Act is a proof that the government is actually recognizing whether you're a citizen or not through the Real ID Act. And yesterday I mentioned that the migrants are in the same category today as the elite. That's why once somebody crosses the border, the government and the bankers and all the people that are behind the system want to get those people enrolled, get them have paperwork. So, even if they've got a green card or a yellow card or some sort of number, they have to be numbered and given a card, and then they're in the system. See, so they're no longer illegal. They're no longer a migrant. They're a part of the system, so they can be counted. Bankers can count them as part of the system, and they use these numbers to cover the debt, the growing debt. That may be enough for you in one video. We'll see how that goes. Good day.